Greetings, YouTube. Greetings, greetings. Get in here. I'm about to go live. I have a very special client in the chair with me today who just gave me approval to go live during her session. And so I'm just starting up my live on the YouTube side of things. I'm sorry, on the Facebook side of things. So give me a second. Let me start that one up too. So I'm going live from Tanya Does Hair over on Facebook as well as Tanya Does Hair over here on YouTube. Because I have a very special client with me today. She is, where are you from?
China.
No, originally.
Oh, California.
She's from California. But she's got what's called high, thick density hair. I think the industry tried to say this is called 4C hair. Have you ever heard that before? Mm-hmm. Have you ever called your hair 4C?
No.
Good, because it ain't. It's just thick. You got a whole bunch of it, unlike Miss Tanya. I got a little bit. My density is low. It's low. So we have two totally different scenarios is what it's called. So I'm just starting the live. I'm getting ready. I've already given her the all new hydrations treatment by use of My Water Beauty Solution. It's softening hair better than any conditioner or any other treatment. We've tried keratin, biotin, protein, all of that, and nothing is giving us the manageability. I'm about to comb through her hair again just so that you can see what I'm talking about, okay? So here we go. This is my first time going live over on Facebook, but my haters are helping me out so much. I gotta include them. So give me a minute. Alrighty, here we go. So today she came in for the all new hydration treatment where you just pour and or rub. My water in is all you do, and then rub it, which breaks the crunchy hard feeling that the research shows comes from our sweat. And I just hit a little bit of a tangled area. She kind of felt the resistance in there, which are just shorter strands that are not as long as her longest strands. Listen, real hair is not even like weaves are. I think some people think real hair is easy to do and like it's simple, and it's not. So here we go. And she's not an African, so watch your mouth, okay? Because I don't want to remove you, but she's not from Africa. She's an American, so she's got what's called wavy textured hair, and it's not relaxed. She doesn't have a relaxer or a keratin treatment or any of that. So I'm about to blow dry her. So y'all get some water. Make sure you hydrate. You know, Miss Tanya don't care about you drinking no alcohol, tea, or coffee. Get some water. But here we go. I haven't used nothing but, she asked for me to use her favorite serum by Shea Moisture is what we're using today as, I guess you can call it a heat protector. Is that what you call this? The shine oil. What's the heat protector? Is that like alcohol? Is it like spritz?
There's so many different ways.
So I thought, okay. Nonetheless, this is what we're using today.
Or the polish oil.
Alright, gotcha. And no clips. I don't have to section, use no clips or nothing. You know? How y'all doing? No clips or no sectioning needed. That's when you know you booking with a beginner. Is when they have to section and clip, because that's what we did in beauty school. But if you really know what you're doing, you don't have to do all that. Tools do matter. I think a lot of people think that all tools are the same, and they ain't. This blow dryer is amazing, and when you use a pick instead of a brush, you just get it done faster. And we all know that time is money, and money is time in this industry. So if you are not doing your blowouts in 15 minutes or less, you're not as good as you think you are. Only ones struggling should be the ones at home, not from behind the chair, for sure. Again, single plus. There you go. This is the hardest part of the head, which is the back and the middle. Everybody that does real hair knows this. Listen, if you do braids or sew-ins or or extensions, you're not really working with the real hair like this. You're just braiding it down. So maybe that's why I got so many haters over on Facebook talking about I don't know how to do hair, because I ain't in here doing weave. I do real hair. And there's not a whole bunch of smoke in my room either. There's a big reason why. I don't have a bunch of hair in my comb, so I'm not snagging out a bunch of her hair either. Maybe now my haters on Facebook will see why I don't like frizzy, poofy, and unmanageable hair. I mean, I like to be able to get a comb through it. I like it to be manageable. Dang. There's a bunch of haters over on Facebook. They think black hair should be frizzy, kinky, unmanageable, and poofy. It don't have to be like that. I think maybe they need to get me over to the UK. I heard that there's a whole bunch of women of color over there that want to learn how to do hair like this, blow out without having a section or clip. I know how to feel them snags in there, and I know the head so well that I don't have to section and clip. That's what you do when you're in beauty school, right, everybody? Right. Don't that help with dandruff too? No, not at all. The blow dry? No. You gotta use the comb for dandruff. Or a brush every night when it's sore. So she feels me now. I'm getting her edges because those hairs are much shorter than her hairs back here. So I'm over directing them over her edges to stretch those hairs out as well. Shake it from your nose. pick just came off only because this blow dryer is strong, super strong. So you got to have more than one durable pick in your possession so you can keep it moving if you happen to drop one. And I do a thorough blowout. I don't be cheating and I'm not lazy. So I ensure that all the hairs are dry, not just the longest ones. Look down, maybe the chin beard should very perfect. She feels me getting that middle. Woo. You feel that? Resistance? Yes. Nice. I love holistic hair. I get the back too, just like this. Woo, already got 1,000 viewers over on YouTube. Facebook, y'all are haters. I love YouTube. They're such haters on Facebook. They be like, forget her, she doing good. Let me get off her live. Forget that woman, she's fast. Let me stop watching her. My YouTubers, y'all YouTubers are dope. But I don't know why Google Ads is so tight with the money. I'm starting to sweat. I mean, Facebook and Meta pay so much faster and so much better. You got to get like a whole 60 seconds for somebody to watch you over here to get credit for the view. Second pick on the floor, but it ain't a problem for me. Miss Tanya got picks galore. If you need a durable pick for your silver bird, reach out, ask. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. One or four. Yeah, got it here. This is the test to know if you blew the hair out properly or not. It should not be tangled in the ends. You should be able to get through the ends. I see a lot of blowouts where the blowouts look like a cloud in the sky. We need to talk. That blowout was fast. It didn't take me nothing but 15 minutes or less. She's completely manageable, tangle free. I mean, some of my clients be like, dang, Miss Tanya, you get the hair straighter than I do with a blow dryer than I do at home with a flat iron. And she has no relaxer. So no, hair does not have to be all frizzy, kinky, brittle, and crunchy no more, unless you want it to be. That's a choice. That's not true black hair. This is her real black hair. Ooh, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. So we're doing a cut today, which I'm about to do. Do you need me to do it before and after?
Yes.
Huh? Will do. See, in here I take photos. I don't be sneaking and doing nothing behind my clients' backs. I don't use this mat to cut with. I know how to cut. We use it to monitor our growth and where our thin areas is at. It's kind of like a hair x-ray in here, yeah. But you only do this if you care about your clients. If you still styling, you don't do none of this. Just styling. So when I get done doing what I do today, that thin area down there is about to be gone. So before I cut anything in here, I take pictures and I'm going to show the client, because clients are trippy. Some are cool with haircuts and chops and all that stuff, but that ain't every client. And we at a time where we ain't got time to be losing no clients, especially if it's over simple shear work that you didn't ask the client about. That's not a reason to lose a client. Take a look at that real quick while I get prepared. Said they want to party with the crew, okay. So you're cool with going shorter? Because with my cut, it sure is gonna be inches, because I'm about to show you. So many in the industry, they get in trouble because when they really don't know what they're doing, they think that the area of trouble is from here to here. Then that's not true. I'm about to show you what is called your, I'm gonna do it here. So what I'm about to do is part out your origin, okay? The origin is where the hair comes from, okay? When we drop it, it's like a ladder effect. All the ends now are collapsing, right? So of course it's gonna make the ends that may only be this much of deadness look like it's this much, because of your length, it all collapsed. So this is why the stylists mess up, because they just take the shears and go that's so unnecessary and so dangerous to do. So let me show you real quick where your area of thinness, where that area is coming from. So this is why I like this room, because it shows your true, what I call, composition. So as you see, we have a hole that's beginning here, right? So to even you out, I'd be chopping this much off, because in this panel here, you've suffered hair loss that is not reaching way out here with their sisters and brothers. You see that? So this, bring that back up again. So this area above my comb is the area that's shown on that mat. Because this area out here, let me show you. If I grab these longest strands, all these strands falling out are shorter. That's an indication of the unevenness. This is why I don't like to chop everything off, because it's not all strands. So when I get ready to trim you today, it's not going to be that much. I'm only you can see it right here. I'm going to be taking off about this much. So it's really only going to result in this much, not this much, right? And so when I get done, you're still gonna be down here, but you're gonna watch me take off all these ends, and then you're just going to benefit from the results of it in between sessions. You're not gonna have all them tangles, you're not gonna have all that snagging. That's gonna help you to not only retain your hair, but clients don't realize a lot of the hair loss comes from what goes on at home, not what goes on in the shop. So here we go. You turn her back to the back. Let's go with the chop. So I don't do nothing beauty school trained me to do. That's not what you're supposed to keep doing. So I have done research, tests, and studies that have allowed me to make things make sense to provide a better result for my clients. I'm not trying to run my mouth. So the way I do things, because again, we have to be clear, what we were taught in beauty school was supposed to be duplicated on mannequins. So the only way you should still be doing what you were taught and trained in beauty school, let's just be real, as if you were servicing mannequins in the industry. But if you're doing black hair, the way beauty school trains you, those tools and products are gonna cause the client to struggle. Yeah, maybe you still get your money, but the client's gonna be mad and the client's not gonna come back. And that's gonna cause the person behind the chair to have to go get a job and all type of other stuff you shouldn't be doing if you do hair. So. Clean up her top. Because this is just the top, this is her chomping ground, and this is going to be my guideline as well. And this haircut is not designed to make her shorter or give her a blunt bob cut. It's not what all clients want. Okay. So now that I have established what's called my internal traveling guideline is what it's called. I don't just be grabbing and chopping like I be seeing in the industry and on social media. I don't do that. That's just gonna make the client struggle. And I know a lot of stylists that do that, and then they just slop a bunch of foam on it and then finger wave it to make it look cute. But that client gonna be mad as soon as she sweats or it gets frizzy. It's like, why do that? Tucky ball. So I'm gonna go around and you're gonna watch me remove the thin ends from her hair. Facebook, I don't like using hair cutting combs because I cut faster with a rat tail comb, so. Excuse me for doing things right and precisely. I don't like chopping people's hair up. You gotta be real special to be okay with doing that to somebody's hair. That bothers me. I would never just freely chop up somebody's hair without using proper partings. and proper angles. So as you see, I'm using a traveling guideline. That's going to ensure that I'm not making her uneven or choppy. It's important. You got to make sure your cuts are connected, not disconnected. Now look, all that cutting I'm doing, she still has her length. So there is another way, clients. Y'all don't have to suffer a blunt chop no more when you go get your hair done. It's safe now. Y'all can come out and play. It is safe now. Safe now. Safe now. I'm sure I'll have some haters on Facebook that'll be like, well, she didn't even cut nothing. That's how my haters motivate me on Facebook. They make me better, y'all. I think they be thinking they're trying to hurt me or something. It's like, you can't hurt me. Not me, anyway. You may hurt somebody else. Another photo once I get done, and we will decide if I cut any more. Drop the comb so you don't pick it up off the floor. You should have like 20 in your drawer. Just grab another one. Keep it moving. Now watch this, y'all. She's probably not gonna want to go shorter. that be stylists doing that to clients. Just be chopping behind their heads and not saying nothing to the client. I be watching so many videos like, ooh, she gonna lose that client. Maybe people don't care. Some people just behind the chair just to hustle you out your money, client. They don't care if you're happy about what they've done behind your back. That's why they don't ask you or give you a mirror to check it or take any photos, y'all. That's when you know somebody like cares. All right, you want your bangs to stay the same to get the deadness off as well. That's all right. It's going to become my friend. I'm going to name it. Now the last step is to go around and clean up her perimeter so that I don't get caught up into trying to cut off too much. I can see the area of concern that should have come off. And sometimes not all strands are originating from the same spot in the head. So sometimes you have to wait to do the perimeter to ensure that the perimeter ends up clean. I'm going to clean that up here in just a second. Because if you see, I'm not following the lines on the cape. I'm doing my own thing. Doing my own thing. I'm doing my own thing. Even Dora here in Colorado said the way I do hair is safer and it's better than the way beauty school is teaching people how to do black hair. See that? That's when you know you've met the middle and how you know that it's even. Because this side is matching this side. Bada bing, bada boom. That's all we need to do. We don't gotta go straight across and blunt chopper. That's called blunt chopping. Y'all quit blunt chopping. Quit blunt chopping. Phone, please. Now I'm going to take an after photo and show it to her. And they love it. It ain't going to run your client off to include them with what they doing. Shoot, they paying you. You are not in control behind the chair. Not no more. Maybe back in the 90s we was in control, but times done changed. And clean up the hair right after you cut. Stop leaving hair on the floor. Yeah, that's so unsanitary and dangerous. Hair is slippery, and you need to get it up as you work so you maintain a clean workspace and environment. Gotta teach them everything. Dang. All right, so mat has to be strategically placed and placed consistently on the client to ensure that every single photo is clinical. That means that they match. So many girls are like doing the most. Like, girl, that don't even look like the same client. Maybe like, so what, Tanya? I'm just trying to get money. Shouldn't be doing that. Don't be tricking the clients. Now watch this. Although we still have a smidgen of a thin area right here, I bet you she don't want to chop it off. Watch. Bet you. I bet a horn high yo on 11 that she's all right the way it is. And if she's not, I can do more. But I'm definitely not going to run her off doing no choppy chew a bunch across the back. You want me to go any shorter? No. Would you like a blunt chop across the back? No. You want me to even you out? No. She's all right. Paying $185 and she drove all the way from Wyoming. She ain't even in Denver. She done passed up a lot of salons to get here to me. She's happy. We can move on now. Do you want to be straight? Do you know you love straight?
Give me the curls.
Curls, all right. You like tight curls or loose curls?
Take the good type.
Now I would like to draw you all attention. Hi, Esther. What's up, y'all, over on Facebook land? One of my supporters. Esther, we got a lot of haters. That's an infiltrated the tribe over on Facebook. Shout out to all my supporters over on YouTube. You know, Miss Tanya loves you. I do. Y'all know I've been getting myself together too. So proud of myself. I used to be so chunky. Super chunky. I'm just waiting for my tool to heat up because we're about to Marcel curl her. We got to get down. We got to party now. Oh, that's okay. Just a glance. She would never book with you. You must be one of them ones running clients off just a glance. Traumatizing people because you think more hair should come off. That ain't me. I'm scared to run a client off. I want the money. You feel me? I don't know what y'all trying to do. What they trying to do? Alrighty, so now I'm getting ready to, I press my client's edges out with a titanium plated flat iron because I felt that I was burning the edges with them pressing combs. I seen it happen to one client, and so I said, forget that. I'm not gonna risk doing it to another client, so I stopped doing it. I've seen so much in my time that I'm scared to do a lot of things to clients. Forget that. I have probably maybe 20 calls a week that call me for things that I'm not doing. They call me for keratin treatments. I tell them no. They call me for biotin. They be stunned. They be shook. They be like, did you just say no? I sure did. I don't offer those. And no one's asking why, because I sure will tell you why. Like, that don't work here in Denver. We got this funny style climate that like don't do gel the same way. You live in high humidity, gel makes your hair all soft and luscious. Here in Denver, that gel's gonna make your hair crunchy and brittle, and you ain't gonna like it, and it ain't gonna feel the same way that it feels when you're in Georgia. I didn't know that. I was so busy being stuck here in Denver, and because a lot of people here in Denver don't travel a lot. They don't really leave Denver. They just be here all the time. So I started getting out, and I was like, whoa, just waiting for this flat iron to warm up. Y'all wonder, like, why is she just standing there running her mouth again? Because I'm waiting for the tool. I found this pencil that has an actual temperature control dial on it. You see it? And it's gold titanium. The other one I was using was a silver titanium, so these are so much more bougier. Man, I'm forever wanting the best. Excuse me, because I don't rock with low level, low end nothing. My man can't be low end. My food ain't low end. My car ain't low end. Where I live ain't low end. You feel me? I don't know. I'm different. And it's still ain't hot enough. Takes all day for tools to warm up when you're waiting on it. It's okay. But I'm getting excited anyway. Put her on and you put her on. Alright, here we go. I like to press my edges because I'm so finicky in particular. I need all hair smooth. And I know a lot of stylists be letting their clients leave with the edges still a little poofy. I don't like that. That'll be a reason I don't come back to you. Because I feel like you're inexperienced. And I feel like I got for the money and you didn't even get my edges over. And the smoothness, it increases with each session. So you're not going to have the same exact result. More longevity as you get this time. That's where when you build the curves at, is at the scalp. Don't have that in the hands. What happens is what we're doing at the scalp, that's pushing your hairs out. The growth is happening there. Your hairs are not being choked like they're done. So the long hairs, you're going to notice in the photos, are going to start stretching out too. Y'all give me 1 second over here on YouTube. I know most people don't care about the back, but I care, so I want to get this back smooth as well. Yeah. I'm real different. I ain't lazy. Behind the chair. I want my clients to have a thorough result. All right, let's get this Marcel ironing. Flex. My water bottle matches my outfits today, my scrubs today. People are crazy these days. People got issues. Some of my clients get a kick out of audio on the phone and they read the comments because they be going off on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. Facebook is a little quiet. Oh, somebody said, first time watcher, love your videos, Miss Tanya. Oh, I love you too. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm a rage bait expert on Facebook. So I'm getting paid to talk a bunch of stuff and it's fun. You gotta have real thick skin to rage bait. Most females wouldn't be able to handle it. It would mess up their whole mental life. But it's funny to me because we used to play this game when I was little. We used to like diss each other in the living room for fun. Like, so that's why your feet this, that's why your feet stink, that's why your eye this. And we would just, it was fun, you know? So I can't believe I'm getting paid to do it now with a bunch of strangers that don't even know me. Over. So now we go Marcel iron curl her today because in here, when you hair care, you're going to try some different things. You're not going to keep just doing the same dang thing every time. We adjust and we pivot in order to find the best approach for each of us. Because in here, Miss Tanya done already figured out we ain't a bunch of mannequins and we ain't all the same. Dang. So we got different ideas. Just like old girl over on YouTube just said that I don't know how to cut. I just jacked your hair up. She said it was a jacked up cut. Because I didn't do the snippy poo blunt cut that everyone else does. That's cool with me. Shoo. So I just got her root, and then I believe in pulling it through and smoothing them bad boys out, because as you can see, she's got different lengths up there. Because that makes it easier to curl. I gotta teach them everything. I'm your continuing educator, because beauty school only took you halfway up the street and left you hanging after the test and said, good luck, y'all. Good luck. I hope this works, and I hope you do well, because this is called clapping the Marcel. Only the Marcel users know what I'm talking about. Then I clip it with my gold clips because I got this from my white girls. It was like, Tanya, clip the curls. And I said, for what? We do spiral curls and let them fall. She was like, well, that's just gonna make the curls fall out quicker. So I was like, let me test that beauty out. Guess what? They were right. They were right. They were right. They were right. Marcel curling, live and uncut. And that smell comes from the hairs when get caught in the hair. And guess what, y'all? We just was, talking about what a heat protectant is. Can y'all, like, type in what is a heat protectant? Is a heat protectant an oil? Is it a serum? Is it spritz? Is it conditioner? Is it water? What's a heat protectant? All the people that think they know everything. Because I'm confused. I don't even know. They say it in the bottle, but it was a whole bunch of ingredients in the bottle. Like, huh? And it'd be a whole bunch of like hardeners. It's like, that's like putting starch, you feel me? On the clothes, chin to chest. Like putting starch on your clothes before you putting starch on your clothes before ironing. this ain't easy. She has a lot of hair. And she asks for small curls. It's easy to use a large barrel, but it takes some experience to do smaller curls and tighter curls with a small barrel. You gotta have that wrist action on point, or else it's not gonna curl properly, and it's gonna snag, or it's gonna take you a long time to critique the curl. You're gonna need a lot. And you might like that. But you have quite a few strands and have shoulders. Sometimes curling the hair exposes all of that pressure. We'll see. This is part of the business. Doing different things to determine what's better for us. And then stepping back and determining, like, what do I want to do? You know what I mean? Out of all my options in order to find that best solution. That's how we do our qualities, right? We're supposed to test drive quite a few, and you're supposed to just go to the lab and just pick one out. Halfway done. Halfway done. Halfway done. She's got a lot of hair. I know I'm making it look like she don't, but she do. She do. But I think this is another reason why she travels so far, because it's hard to find individuals that know how to handle the high densities without giving them some type of a haircut, because we did a haircut today. But I didn't chop off all of her linen that she walked in with, chin to chest. I mean, even though like the majority of clients may want their hair cut short, that's not every client. Some clients love their length. And some clients are actually scared to book with stylists because they think and assume that there's no other option, and that if they go in, they're gonna get inches chopped off. And that's not what a lot of women want. That's not the desire. I know that beauty school told us to haircut everybody, but everybody is not coming to the salon to leave inches shorter. Especially if they're using that word trim over the salon. I mean, if a client is asking for a haircut, that's, I think, when you know it's safe to chop. But if the client used that T word, that trimmy trim word, you better clarify, because you don't want to run clients off. The whole point is to retain every client that's booking with you, not traumatizing them and running them off. That's backwards practice. No, she doesn't have to hold her ear either. That's only when you know you with a beginner, and when she be like, hold your ear. We have to start understanding there's levels to every game, and if you're not booking with the proper professional that's experienced with high-end skill sets, you're gonna struggle as the client. The stylist gonna get her bread, gonna get her money. It's the client suffering in the industry. I think that's why a lot of stylists are not as busy anymore as they used to be. Clients are changing. Clients are wanting results. Clients are wanting longevity, you know? Clients don't want just a one-day hairstyle. I guess that makes sense if you're only charging like $55, but who's gonna make it in the industry in the world today? Only charging $55, $65 for a silk brush. You gotta be charging at least $140 for short hair, you know? So that first pass kind of presses the hair because it's difficult curling long, high-density hair like this without a relaxer, because most individuals that are showing the Marcel iron at this point has given the hair a relaxer, and we did not do a relaxer today. We did the My Water Experience, where I do not use any conditioner. I just use 2 different shampoos and My Water Beauty Solution. That's it. I don't care if I was using gasoline. If the clients liked it and we was earning more money, why would you not want to do it? But I know why. It's okay. Just keep letting me do it all by myself. Me and Shani and Deja are the only ones that really offer the My Water Experience. I have to stop saying just me, because it's not just me anymore. The fun part is coming. The styling part is coming. The styling part is coming. Hello, God bless you too. Shoot, because in this job you need a lot of power and patience. Who are you telling? Shoot. You gotta have tough skin to be behind the chair. You definitely have to have patience. You gotta be just as committed as the client. And you gotta be consistent as well. You know? That's how you make it. Hi everybody. I see y'all popping in. We got over 10,000 viewing us over on YouTube right now. We don't have that many. My haters must be in church or something. I don't know. Please, I don't mean to say that. They must be busy or something. But I sure love my YouTubers. Y'all love to watch. Anybody love to watch me do hair? I want y'all to type in hair. Go on, go off, y'all. And would y'all like the live, please? There's over 414 people watching at this moment. And I only have 59 people that don't like the live. Will y'all stop doing that, please? And like the live. Y'all, can y'all run it up, please? You gotta talk to them like a classroom. Like, hi, everyone. Like the live. Okay, okay. It's just watching. And y'all see that sheen in her hair? Y'all ain't seen me spray nothing on her hair. It's so unnecessary. You don't have to use nothing. I mean, if y'all want to keep taking y'all's profits and spending it on heat protecting and stuff at the beauty supply store, that's cool. You should only be buying like one bottle for at home to be using every day, not 3 or 5. I am coming around the mountain. Oops. Sorry, y'all. And we get to style. The fun part that everyone loves is the styling. Density is high up here. Oh. I used to always tell my students when I taught at Empire Beauty Schools, don't let the hair work you. You work the hair. Sometimes you just gotta slow down. Sometimes you might have to make a smaller part, but don't let that hair stress you out. We are just about done. And now we're gonna style and just see just how beautiful her hair has turned out today. This session only took me 2 hours to do. She got here at 11. It's now 1:15, which is pretty fast for this type of density as well as her length. And I did a cut in that time frame. And like I tell all ladies, it's not everyone. That's why I don't like to cut as much or as often. Okay, now I'm going to definitely add a light finishing spray to her before I take the pin curls down. And now it's time to remove the pin curls in the order that they were placed. So we start over here. Now, I didn't spray no hairspray or spritz either. And watch these curls stay up here. So many stylists told me, like, you have to use hairspray. No, you don't. I mean, you can, but why would you if you don't have to? I prefer not if I don't have to. Hairspray makes us hard and crunchy, and we all know this. Ooh, these curls is holding. Y'all see that? Some clients don't like their hair silk pressed, which means bone straight. Some struggle with that style or that option. So I give my clients options in here to help cater to their lifestyles, because that's what's most important. All right, client, I want you to kind of shake it real quick. Shake it. Whoop! 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 Girl. I'm gonna use some more of the oil. I just gave one to do her final styling. Ooh, wait! Yeah, nice, 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 nice. Nice. You look like Oprah Winfrey with her wig on. Cause she on the tell Oprah I said so too. Tell her I make real hair look like this, not no weave. That's the only time I could make hair look this good. I sure couldn't. Woo! I sure couldn't make black hair look this good. For sure, even if I gave the client a relaxer. Just set your, yes, some finger in her. Stop asking personal questions. Why not, Tank? That's my homie. What's up, Tank? But you see me doing this with my fingers, y'all? How come y'all ain't like the live? Y'all still... Oh, you just gotta push it? Okay, I thought most people be having their stuff on lock. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Pretty. Ooh. You gotta show them what you used, y'all, when y'all taking y'all photos, when you own your own product. You gotta show it. And then show the client. Before you take the money, just make sure they all right, man. Different from now. That's what you're gonna do tonight. You know, pimple. It's okay. Do you have rollers?
I do.
Rollers would be your would be what's called the best thing to do because you know how, right? Pin curling, I think, is easy, and you're gonna need these long pins. So what you would do is you take a section like this. The ends are still gonna be curled tonight, no matter what happens. All you do is copy the curl and roll it up. You see that? And then roll it down to the scallop as close as you can. The pin, the reason I like these long ones is because they go across the whole curl. You want to make a whole bunch of these all over your head tonight and then put a bonnet on. What this is doing, it's holding the curl, and it's a protected style because as you sleep and you're tossing and turning, your ends are not going to get all tangled, frizzy. They're protected in the curl. So when you take your pin out in the morning, unlike a bobby pin that snags because they're so close, all you got to do is pull this out. Your curl is going to be just like that. Then you start out each day with a fresh curl that all you got to do is finger through. Do not ever comb through your curls, which keeps them more voluminous for the day. And you start out with a fresh curl every day without having to even plug up a curling iron. Okay? Take a look at the photo. Did you take a look at the photo?
I did, yeah.
Yes? You like it?
Yeah.
You want more oil? Or is that filled?
Some more of the oil.
Of what you brought?
You can do your,
Yeah, I think this, I just used yours, and I'm not sure, I'll take a look at that, ingredient list, but watch this. Watch what the icy does that no other does. It smooths. That one didn't really smooth your ends. I feel that they're still kind of, I don't know, but icy really does a specific thing to the hair, if that makes sense. Now watch this. Ooh. Girl, you get prettier and prettier. It's time I see you. Some goosing going on at home. Cause she's sexy, sexy now. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, good enough. Oh, I got you. Would you like the mirror so you can see it? Oh, look at you! Look at you! Look at you! Look at you! So it wasn't layered. I just got their hands off, but you do got this layered effect down in here, kind of. That's what curls kind of do for us too, because you look so much cooler. You do. You got like a casket. You know what I mean? But it's soft. You can flow it.
yes, thank you.
You're so very welcome. It is my pleasure. I pray you drive safe all the way back to Wyoming. And thanks, y'all, for watching. Deuces. Thank you, Sue. She told us $150 or $157 plus tax for the brush. No, I'm giving you. I'm gonna give you that brush.
Discount?
Yeah. It's the brush you I give to you.
So used to these bangs.
Say it again, baby.
The bangs, like because they're bangs now. Like I have to get used to having the bangs. Like
Look at you. It looks like you're getting used to it awfully well. You keep practicing, darn it. It's really pretty. And I think we should continue to try moving forward, which some of my ladies are like, don't ever flatter my hair. I prefer the curls. Alrighty, so I gave you the $10 off for not making it down yesterday. That's on. The total is $145 today. Okay. Thank you so much. Do you need any change?
No, but thank you.
It's my pleasure.